gone wrong again. I got a low tolerance, cause they don't even know what the problem is. It's me. You waiting on the boy to fail, then hold your breath and face your death. Cause you play a roulette with each step. I progress, no less. Go ahead and place your bets, cause we know where we at.
We just pulled up to Arsenal Fitness. Gonna go in here and meet the man, the myth, the legend, absolute beast, Eric Hinman, for the first time ever, and get a workout in. So you're about to see a straight suffer fest. This little skinny marathoner slash ultra runner is gonna go in here and show the gym bros and the CrossFitters. I don't know what we're gonna show them. We're gonna try to survive. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna show them how to suffer. I'm so out of my element right now. It's all good though. I'm an athlete, baby. We're gonna be just fine. I'm getting ready for Transcon next year, so
yeah,
we're shooting a YouTube series.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's awesome.
I appreciate you inviting me.
So where do you start? On the East Coast and go west? West
San
Coast?
Francisco, Wilmington, North Carolina.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd love to see the route. Can you go through Colorado?
I will.
Cool.
Love to have you come out.
Yeah, I'll come out for a little bit.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man.
Cool.
Like I say, man, I appreciate you inviting me out, and let's get our ass kicked a little bit.
Sounds good.
All right, so we got the Morton Hydrogel. It's the 100 calorie, 100 milligrams of caffeine. This is going to be quick digesting carbs, quick energy. Taking this right before we start the workout. That way, I'm not just dragging through the workout, and I got some glycogen.
Can you hold a handstand?
Okay. Let's find out.
Against the wall?
You got it. I'm sure it can.
We can give you some tips on it, but that's what I would do for this portion is just hold a handstand for like 30 seconds with your back against the wall. So we're gonna do this for three times. We're gonna do a 5-minute AMRAP of these movements. You know, if you don't do jerks or split jerks, just do strict press. So you can do it with dumbbells if you don't want to do it with the barbell.
We got 4 different exercises, 3 rounds, 2-minute rest in between each round. This is a warm-up. Lots of chest and shoulders. Start out with 12 bodyweight push-ups. We got 10 dumbbell bench press. Go over to the wall. I'm having to modify because I can't do handstand push-ups, so we're just doing a handstand hold, followed by shoulder taps. Like I say, that's 1 round, 4 exercises. This is a warm-up. That's the warm-up.
You won't see me buckle, I've been in the field. Man of the town, you've been in your fields. I'm adjusting this crown. Call me your majesty, either that or your tragedy. We shutting everything down. I'm being hot like somebody put a candle on them. Off top, I don't really stand opponents. This mine, the moment is run out and start a bunch of pandemonium. More game, I got some. The skill is by one, y'all done. The game in the coffin. Referee screen recipe, so think twice if you next to me. It's West. This ain't no regular thing. I came for the ring, you know what I mean.
So we're doing a modified version of some shoulder work here, and I'm doing some strict press with the barbell. I like some shoulder mobility, but it's good to get in here and push yourself in new ways, new environments, and get around some absolute monsters in here. So it's inspiring, but we're getting through it, man. We're pushing.
Haters get livid, my pocket's Pacific, that's deep if you get it. So Tempur-Pedic, I sleep on the critics, don't feel like competing, I'm hearing these things.
Well, everything that we're doing today, I'm having to humble myself and modify. But right now we're doing some dumbbell push presses. 3 reps at about 70%. So we're alternating. I feel like 40 pounds is kind of that sweet spot for me right now. So that's what we're doing.
First round, I'm gonna do 12 with 1 arm, clean and jerks, and then the next full round after 4 minutes, I'll do the other arm. Snatches, I will alternate though.
Okay, 12 total, 6 on each side?
Correct. Okay. Yep. And then 10 burpees, just jumping over the dumbbell, lateral.
Well, we survived. It was a bit of a suffer fest on that finisher. I got what I expected when I came here. Got my ass kicked. Really got after today. It was a really, really tough workout, but we got through it. Now we're going to go back here in the back. Jerry, who manages the gym, is going to help us get some blood work done, can get some markers, try to figure out if we're deficient in anything. Just try to check all the boxes, get all the testing done that we possibly can before we hop into the meat of this training block. So let's go check it out.
The goal here is to prevent things, right? That's our goal. So it's not to say, hey, you're good until you're not, and then we're going to give you medicine. It's to say, hey, these look okay, but here's what's going on, and what we're concerned about is this, and so we want to do this to prevent X, Y, or Z.
So when are you starting this run?
March 17th.
That's awesome. What made you kind of want to do this?
So I'm running for charity. I've got a nonprofit organization where we focus, our focus is helping people that are struggling with mental health issues and substance use disorder.
Whoa.
We've got a men's recovery home in Cherokee, and we've got the capacity to accommodate 8 men in recovery. So people coming out of detox, rehab, incarceration, you know, getting them, giving them a safe place to go to, getting them fit and on an exercise program, and just surrounding community service work, things of that nature, to recovery support.
Awesome.
Yeah, man.
That's really cool.
So we just finished the workout at Arsenal Fitness with the fellas, Eric, Matthew, RJ, Sterling. It was shoulder day, so my shoulders are absolutely cooked. But after that, we went and got some blood work done over on the clinical side at Arsenal, and we'll get the results from that in the next few days. Try to figure out where our markers are at, see if we're deficient in any areas, things that we need to focus on, so we can make sure that everything under the hood is running smoothly before we start cranking things up. We're gonna go in here to Starbucks though, get a coffee, some caffeine, refuel. Gonna go get a little bit of lunch afterwards, and then heading up to Muscle Mountain at Eric Hinman's house. Okay, so we got coffee, we got lunch, and now we're on our way, flying over to Eric Hinman's, trying to get over there, hang out at Muscle Mountain, and just do some sauna, cold plunging, and some networking. So I'm really excited about this opportunity. going over to Eric's. He's got an amazing outdoor gym, got all the bells and whistles, all the fun things to do. If you love fitness and wellness, I'm really excited to check it out. I've been looking at this place on Instagram for a minute now. My buddy Matt Johnson's been telling me to get hooked up with him, so finally making it happen. Next stop, Eric Hinman's, baby. We just arrived at Eric Hinman's famous Muscle Mountain. We're about to hop in a sauna with the crew and just hang out for the next couple of hours, get some dinner. But we'll take you through a tour here in just a few minutes. But let's go check out the sauna. Been training really hard, high level, putting our body through a lot of stress. And so one of the things that I find is most beneficial for me with the cold plunge is pulling out some of that inflammation that the body starts to really build up over days and weeks of hard training. Good for mental toughness too, as well. Honestly, really starting to down-regulate that parasympathetic nervous system, right? Is it parasympathetic? Sympathetic. Yes, it's parasympathetic nervous system. That fight or flight mode, right? So you kind of regulate that, get a reset with the body.
So in a weird way, what Caleb doing has been kind of normalized in my friend group, because we have friends like Matt Johnson, who's run across Texas. I have a couple friends who've run across the country. Iron Cowboy, who's done 100 Ironmans in 100 days. So it's crazy. It's crazy to do that. But again, it's like somewhat normalized in our friend group, in the same way I'm sure at an elite level of society it's normalized to be a billionaire for billionaires. But what he's doing is gonna be so goddamn hard, but that's why you do stuff like this, is so you have to backtrack your way into overcoming it. You know, with every Ironman I did in Leadville each year, I just see it as an obstacle that I have to backtrack my way into succeeding. And the way I look at things like this is, if someone else has done it and it doesn't require any kind of crazy genetic gift, then it's something that anyone can do. And Caleb is going to be able to do this because he's going to backtrack his way into succeeding. He's been training for this for years, and each of those days that he runs 60 miles is preparing him physically and mentally for the next day. That's not to take any significance away from running across America. It's wild to run across America. I think the message here is, if you want to do something really hard, you can do it. If other people are doing it, then you can do it. You just have to focus on it. And a lot of times it's not what you're doing, it's everything you're saying no to be able to say yes to one massive thing like this. Got to spend some time with Caleb today in the gym and the sauna, and it was really cool learning his background of opioid addiction, meth addiction. He has a family, and another crazy thing is like how much you can turn your life around in 6 months, a year, multiple years, and just how different your life can become when you get back on track and you have the right people around you and you have the right mindset. So he's obviously now in a place where he's able to do this, but I'm sure that at a certain time in his life, this was not on his radar whatsoever. He was just trying to survive the next day. So, pretty cool that he's going to share his story and his message around like you can massively turn your life around from, the depths of hell to inspiring hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people doing something.
We just finished spending some time up here at Eric Hinman's house on Muscle Mountain. We got to check out the playground here, this beautiful view, the sauna, the cold plunge. We had some great conversations, got to make some awesome connections. Might even have a van lined up for the Transcon. Eric and Sarah are both kind enough and generous enough to let us come up here and spend some time, hang out. This is something I've been looking forward to for months now since I connected with Eric over Instagram a while back. This is the wrap up for episode 3. It's been awesome, been an eventful day. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. This is going to be a series that we share with you guys as we build up to March 17th when we start day 1 of the Transcontinental Run 2025 on March 17th. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. Make sure you go like, subscribe, drop us a comment, and we'll see you guys soon.